Hey guys, Rob here. Today's video, we're gonna do another camp video, and we have a whole bunch of new gear to test out. So what you're gonna see here in this video is a lot of brand new stuff that I haven't even used one single time. All stuff that I paid for with my own money, and just looking to upgrade for 2025 for some more comforts and stuff. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna hike to a spot in one of my previous videos that I wanted to camp at, but there was a lot of hog activity. So hopefully, it's been a little while. Hopefully there's not really much hog activity in the area. If there is as much as last time, then we're gonna have to head out of here and camp at Plan B. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's go. All right, so as expected, the other spot that I wanted to go to, it looks even worse than the last time with the hog activity, so we're definitely not doing that. And right now I'm just kind of scouting along the way, but I'm probably just gonna head over to Plan B, because I know that that's a good spot. Even though we had a hog encounter there one time, I think we should be all right this time. But if I don't find anything else here, then I guess I'll see you guys at the other spot. Welcome back, guys. So we went on a bit of a journey as always, and I hiked around for a bit. Probably put in about 5 miles, 6 miles or so, not too bad. And we're at Plan B right now. Another spot just wasn't gonna cut it. So I have a whole bunch of new gear. This is a brand new pack. I've never wore it before until today. So far, really good pack. I've got a new tent. There's just a lot of new stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get the tent set up first, and then just kind of go from there. So this here tent that I got is a brand new tent. All this stuff I paid for with my own money. Nobody sent me anything. But yeah, this new tent that we got here, this is the Durston X-Mid 1. And I'm super excited to try this thing out. So let's go ahead and get this thing pitched up. So with the X-Mid 1 here that I ordered, it's a one-person tent. I pretty much ordered the whole kit. I got his carbon fiber poles. I got both of them, and I also ordered his ground sheet. So I watched a couple of videos on how to set it up. That's all I know. So this will be the very, very first pitch of this tent here, and we'll just try to get it right, hopefully the first time. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so we got everything set up. It did take me a little while. Like I said, guys, I'd never done this before. I had an issue figuring out the orientation for the ground sheet, but I got that, and this thing looks great. I'm gonna finish getting the rest of my stuff set up, and then I'll get back to you guys and we'll just talk about some things, why I chose this gear and just stuff like that. Just hang out before the sun goes down. Pretty hungry, still got to make dinner, so I'll be right back. All right, so I just got everything set up now, and it's getting close to dark now, so I'm kind of glad that we're done. Figuring out this tent was a little bit tricky just because I never practiced with it, just kind of took it out, just see what it's about. I'm definitely happy with it so far. So let me show you guys what everything looks like inside the tent here. Massive amount of vestibule space. I was able to get this big old 65-liter pack inside of here, and there's still room. Show you guys inside. So I actually switched my sleeping system up quite a bit, and we're using the Nemo Pillow. This is the luxury version. It's 20 inches wide, extra thick, I believe. And then I just put my regular pillow behind it. And still using the same sleeping bag. And for my sleeping pad, I'm actually using the Big Agnes Repeat SL. This is the 78 by 25 inches wide. So good amount of space inside the tent, I think. I don't think I'll be able to get my pack inside of there like I can in my other tent. But this is a totally different design, and not all tents are going to be the same. Every tent is going to have its good and its bad, or, you know, pros and cons depending on how you like to camp. I'm actually very pleased so far with this whole system. So I do want to get dinner going before it gets dark. So I'm going to sit down and relax for a little bit because it's been a rough couple of hours. So guys, finally sitting down. I feel like I've been on my feet non-stop since I think about 1:30 today, and it's like 5:30 I think right now. Yeah, it's 5:27, and put some new miles in with the new pack and the new gear. Just want to say that if you guys watched my last video of 2024, I talked about how that particular trip I brought along all my favorite gear from the last year, and even some stuff from the previous year as well. And I couldn't bring all of it, but I did bring whatever I could. And it was just really nice to kind of end that year, or end last year off like that with all my favorite gear. This year, I'm still going to use some of that favorite gear, but I also bought new gear because I'm trying to just make my experiences just a little bit better, you know, and sometimes you have to upgrade things and experiment with stuff. Plus, I felt that it was just time to go with some new products. I mean, there's nothing like starting off fresh, you know, it's just like getting a new phone or something. So yeah, so we went with the Durston X-Mid 1, and I was this close to getting the Dyneema one because it only weighs like a pound or so. And I was like teetering back and forth for a couple of days trying to decide which one I should go with, and I ended up just getting just this regular one, which actually weighs a little bit more. It's like, I think it's 28 ounces, the complete kit. That's stakes, everything, ground sheet, which is not bad at all. I mean, that's right around like my Lanshan territory. But yeah, so the Dyneema one, the only reason I didn't get it is just because I've always heard so many stories of Dyneema having issues and tearing and stuff like that here and there after a lot of use. And I just felt like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'll just stick with this one too. Plus, it's not like clear, like transparent like the Dyneema one is, to where like you can be seen inside. That's like how the Dyneema stuff is. It's very thin. This one right here is, you can't really see inside. So if I were like at a campground or something, somebody can't see me inside my tent. And this is like more of, I would say like a pastel, like green. It's very soft green. It's different from the Dyneema one, and I feel like I like this color a little bit better. So that's the only reason I didn't get the Dyneema. As far as the sleeping pad goes, like I said, felt like it was time to upgrade, get something a little bit more comfortable. This one right here is a really, really good sleeping pad, and I've only heard good stuff about it. So I slept on it one time just to test it out at home, and I was pretty happy with it. But now we're actually going to use it out here in the wild, like for real, and I think it'll be all right too. Same thing with that pillow. Really, really comfortable pillow, and I just felt like the last couple of times that I've been out on trail and stuff, I just haven't slept like solid, you know. So I'm looking to make that a little bit better of an experience this year. All right, so before it gets too dark, I want to show you guys what I brought along for dinner and breakfast. I was gonna make lunch earlier if we were able to get to that camp spot, but it's kind of late now, so probably just do like a dinner. So I got these Peak refuels, and this one right here is the pesto chicken, which is really good. Probably gonna make that tonight. And then also beef stroganoff. Probably would have had this for lunch today, but I think we're just gonna do the pasta. And then for breakfast tomorrow, we have breakfast skillet. And I'll do that right there with a little bit of coffee in the morning. Should be good. So nice easy meals tonight. We're not really gonna be cooking like we usually do, just because I knew today was gonna be kind of hectic with finding a spot and then setting up this tent for the first time, and just a lot of firsts for everything. So we're gonna keep it simple today. So I'm thinking here, guys, right now we're hovering around that 7,000 subscriber mark, and I'm thinking when we get to 10K, I want to do a giveaway. And what I've been thinking is maybe like a day pack with some gear to go with it, or maybe a cook set or something like that, all brand new stuff. We'll do like a raffle drawing maybe, or maybe we'll do raffle drawing based off who comments the most, and on all my videos, you know, even from the past. I don't know, just kind of experimenting with stuff. Let me know what you guys think about that. I would cover all the shipping and stuff, so you don't have to pay a dime. I want to do that because you guys have helped me get to where I am now, and I just feel like that would be my way of kind of giving back to you guys, and that's something that I would definitely appreciate doing. So Sun's just about completely down, and I see stuff out there in the distance, and I'm hoping it's not hogs, but it kind of looks like it is. So I'm gonna get my light ready so I can shine it on them. They're probably about yeah, those are definitely hogs. It's a pack of them too. You know, it's kind of hard to see because it's pretty dark out here, but I can make out the silhouettes, the shapes on the grass, and it's definitely looking hoggish. They're coming this way, and I'm trying to hurry up and get my whistle out. I don't want them coming over here. There's a lot of them. Try not to look at the GoPro right now, but I'm pretty sure that they saw my headlamp. I have the night core with me today because it's got that 1700 lumens, and I had that beamed out, so I think that they saw me because they kind of took off somewhere. I don't know where they went. And there was at least 6 hogs, at least, but they were kind of far away. So I mean, 75 yards, it looked like they got to maybe about 50, 60 yards away. Still kind of hard to make out how many, but I definitely saw at least 6 dark shadows, low profile shadows, which are like what the hogs are. The deer are much taller. But yeah, sun just went down and already the hogs are out. I do have my firearm with me, and I'm just gonna try to keep an eye out because I don't want to be dealing with this. Hogs are very unpredictable, very. And especially if there's like little babies with them and stuff, they don't know I'm here unless I'm making noise like I'm talking now. Last thing you want to do is startle one, because then they can do whatever, who knows. So I'm just gonna keep on the lookout and try to get my dinner going because I'm getting kind of hungry. There's literally a hog right on top of this hill, right above me. I'm gonna see if I can shine my light on him. Right up there. He's looking at me right now. He's keeping his distance. That's only like 40 feet away. All right, guys, I'm gonna pack up out of here. I'm still hearing these hogs. They're way too close. There's a lot of them, so I think the best bet is just to get out of here, honestly. It's unfortunate because I was really hoping to get an overnighter tonight, but I can't be dealing with these hogs. I mean, they're within like 50 yards of me and stuff, so I'm gonna pack up and head out of here. This hog is not phased at all. It's probably about a 100-pound hog, maybe. All right, guys, so I got everything packed up, and only reason being is because that last pig that came through here, he was just a little bit too close for comfort, and I think he walked by earlier. I guess they call them loner pigs. It's supposed to be the male pigs that are more aggressive or something like that. But either way, I've been hearing hog activity, and I've been seeing them since the sun pretty much went down. So the only thing I don't want to deal with is me falling asleep and then having them come up to my tent and stuff and being startled. So that's why I'm packing up and heading out of here. It's a shame because I really wanted to finish off the night, and I wanted to discuss like the gear and why I chose the gear that I chose. But we're just gonna pack it up here and try it again another time. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna start hiking out of here. Got about a mile or so to do. So yep, catch you guys in the next one. Peace. There were just way too many hogs. I saw too many of them. One came by my tent twice, and I saw a big pack, probably 6 to 8, and I was also hearing them squealing and stuff for a good while, about an hour or so, and I just didn't want to deal with having any surprises in the middle of the night. Last time I was here, something ran past right next to my tent, like within a couple of feet, and I was up when it happened. It was the middle of the night, and whatever it was, I felt like it ran by at like 30 miles an hour. It was incredibly fast. And right after that is when I seen that other hog, and it was probably about 10 or 12 feet away from me, and I was in the tent and it didn't know I was there. So that was another scary situation, because the first thing that came by could have been a hog, and it could have ran right into my tent, you know, while I was laying there, and that could have been dangerous, or definitely would have been dangerous. So being out here it's a little sketchy, you know. I don't know if it was a deer or what, but because I saw that other hog right after, I'm pretty sure that the first thing that ran by was a hog. So to have to see these hogs tonight, and that one hog that came by me twice, walked past me today, it did not seem scared at all of my presence. I shined my light at it, it looked at me, continued to like feed, and just moseyed along, like did not care about me. So I don't want to be dealing with that at night. I wake up to a hog trying to get into my tent. So I feel like it's best that we just pack up and try to do this again in another spot. I was hoping that we wouldn't have to deal with this here, but I guess the hogs are a lot more active during the winter time. But yeah, now we got a nice hike out in the middle of the night. Haven't even eaten anything yet, so I'm looking forward to making something to eat when I get home. Yeah, even as I was packing up to leave, I could see in the distance that there was a hog. I could see like a little black silhouette. And yeah, we'll definitely do this again.